To all you people that like AI, I hate you all. Firstly, it is about like something that people do with their apps, and there are different kinds of apps that have AI effect to them. Now, some people have used AI for writing and for drawing or so many things. And to be honest with you, I myself do not understand why so many people are defending AI a lot of the time. Now, I get that, you want to just use it for fun or anything like that, so on and so forth. But that's another thing that I want you guys to know about AI. First thing that comes to mind is art theft. Art theft is real. This is something that happens a lot with what's been going on with AI. Now, granted, I don't think AI was going to be around for a long time, but I have a feeling that it might be the case because many people actually don't feel like it's a big problem. And that is a big problem because there is an artist that I have heard of that I've been following for a long time. She had her artwork stolen by AI.
Well, I didn't realize it would happen, but it did. Somebody on Reddit took my illustrations and made it into AI art. Here's my art versus artist this year for reference. They were being extremely secretive about who they were basing the AI model off of, but it's pretty obvious that it was my stuff. Like one-to-one, I could point out which ones were used for which section, I don't know. Like this one. I think this one's the most obvious one, to be honest. And this one. Looks like a few people kind of commented saying like, hey, that's, Deb's drawings, and they deleted it immediately. So yeah, if that doesn't prove it, I don't know what does. Ownership, please. No, it got deleted. Some people uploaded elsewhere, and I think it doesn't say here, but it almost has 100 downloads, so it's still out there. Anyway, this especially sucks because I've been spending a lot of years trying to figure out how to draw in a way that is completely my voice, and I figured it out. And in a matter of months, it became a bunch of zeros and ones. AI art is theft. It is an awful, awful way to just like steal from artists. It's evil. And if you use AI art, you are dead to me.
She never thought it would happen, but it did. And the problem is that she had to go through all of that to make sure that she has to watermark her work and do all of the other stuff to make sure that her artwork wasn't stolen again. Now, it is really sad that people are having their artwork stolen without their consent, and not even talking about buying their work as well. It's just taken from them, and regardless of all of that, it's just like, what, you're not going to pay them? Like, at least pay them before you try to take their work, and at least credit them if you're going to take someone else's work. But no, they don't do that. Instead, they just steal, and when you find out later on, it's just like, wait, they've taken my work? Like, I didn't ask for this. Which then leads on to another thing about it. Jobs. Yeah, most people have actually lost their jobs through AI, and it's crazy, right? Someone who was a graphic art designer who basically was going through his moments in his job, he was really enjoying it. He wasn't like, nothing too stressful at times, obviously, because that's what happens in a normal job. Sometimes you have stressful days, you have good days and bad days. But the fact that AI has been coming around for a while, he lost his job, and it caught him by surprise. So the fact that now they are finding ways of making people lose their jobs is another thing. So then it leads them to thinking, what are they going to do if they actually lose their jobs through AI? And what if, writers are going to lose their job through AI? And that's another thing about it. And I don't think that's even worth the shot to lose someone else's jobs through writing, because there's been people who are so passionate about their graphic design or concept art or painting or writing, like all of those stuff. Like, people are very passionate about this, and to get it taken away by AI is actually kind of crazy. So I'm actually not really sure why people are still defending it as much as I thought they would. It's kind of crazy. And another person that actually thought it would be a good idea to use AI, Ice Spice. Now, personally, I don't actually have an actual like for Ice Spice, to be honest with you. In fact, I don't really get the appeal for Ice Spice. Yeah, she's a really gorgeous girl. That's all I know her for, having curly red orange hair and big bundas. But you know what, to be honest with you, I actually just thought, okay, fine, she's getting popular and all that. That's what many girls do, right? But the fact that she just used AI for something that is just for her album cover is just disgraceful. Like, honestly, like, you could have actually paid an artist to do the artwork for you, right? But nah, I'll just use it on people that would take my work or another artist's work and do that album cover for them. Like the issue here is just that you could have actually done something way better than to just waste it on using computer software. And to tell you the truth, like, I don't think the album cover is as bad as it is in terms of how it looks, because you know what, there's many people that do something like this before, and don't get me wrong, there's way worse album covers, even if they are drawn or not. But to use AI when really you could have just support the artist, and I think this is part of the reason as to why no one really cares that much about artists anymore. So at this point, I just felt like, wow, the fact that you represent that, I mean, look, not that I would force someone into making their own choices, but I'm completely against why they would think it was a good idea to do that. I just don't understand. And even some of the AI stuff these days go too far. That in itself is crazy. I mean, in case you don't believe that the AI sometimes can get a bit too far, let me show you some of these.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
So yeah, that's how I feel about AI in general. I think they suck and I hate them, and if you use them, you're dead to me. No, I'm joking. Let's not do that. But yeah, what do you guys think of AI? Do you actually not like it as much as I do, or do you think it's a good thing? Let me know. And yeah, take care.